Warfarin has been the mainstay of oral anticoagulant therapy for more than 65 years. The effectiveness of warfarin for the prevention of stroke in patients with atrial fibrillation, among other conditions, is well established. While novel anticoagulants appear to offer certain alternatives for certain patients in the future, warfarin therapy will continue to be used for years to come. Given rates of non-adherence in Canada estimated to be more than 50%, warfarin is still favored, as the regular monitoring and communication with patients required improves the likelihood of patients taking their medication. The reality is that despite the introduction of new drugs in recent years, the total number of patients on warfarin continues to increase. Pharmacists offer a Warfarin Management service to their patients for a number of reasons. Firstly, managing warfarin takes relationships with patients to a level generally not achieved with normal dispensing. Regular communications significantly increases patients' loyalty. Customers who feel important to a pharmacy are more loyal and are more likely to recommend it to friends and family, thereby driving more business for the pharmacy. The second reason to offer this service is that it becomes a new revenue generator for the pharmacy. Third, staff pharmacists discover that managing warfarin is an excellent use of their training and find it intellectually and clinically stimulating. It helps to attract top talent to your pharmacy. Lastly, pharmacy owners offer this service without having to add pharmacist hours to their schedule or hire new staff, as it does not require much time. Therefore, all the benefits discussed previously can impact the pharmacy without incurring additional human resource costs. Typically, 3-4 hours per week will be set aside to manage warfarin patients, and those will be scheduled when the pharmacy is not busy. Since you decide when patients need to have their tests done, you can easily work those around the schedule of your pharmacy. If you instruct patients to get their test done in the morning, results will be normally received by fax by 11 a.m. the same day. Start the process by entering results in Posologic, the management software. Any results outside the therapeutic range should be given priority. Posologic shows all the information required to manage patients on warfarin, such as the patient's personal information, the treatment indication and targets, as well as the full history of results and dosages. The dosage adjustment is an easy process. With the INR results entered, we are ready for the next step. In this example, we see the result is clearly outside the range, and you need to communicate with the patient to determine why this is the case. The software prompts with questions to ask the patient, and different treatment protocols can be accessed easily. When the cause of the out-of-range result has been identified, you can determine the new dosage required. The software can calculate automatically how many tablets to take every day, just by entering by what percentage to modify the weekly total dosage. This calculator is a big time saver, as calculating this manually can only be done by trial and error. Not only does it take a lot of time, it significantly increases the possibility of errors. Now, the next appointment date is determined. It is possible to view the pharmacy workload for the week and schedule the patient's appointment for a time that works best for the workflow of the pharmacy. Posologic is also used to send a calendar with a daily schedule by email to the patient. If required, dosage updates can be sent to physicians. Posologic will create and send them automatically by internal fax server. There is no need to physically print and fax the reports. With a few clicks of the mouse, the management of an out-of-range patient is complete. For a patient whose INR is within the target range, the process is even faster. We access the patient file, have a quick look at the history to identify trends, and then access the dosage tool. As the result is therapeutic, we maintain the weekly dosage and simply carry it forward. Then, we select a date for the next test. Reports are produced, and communication with the patient are the last step. From beginning to end, a therapeutic patient is managed in less than a minute. In addition to basic management tools, Posologic offers many interesting features, such as an internet access for patients who self-test using coagulation meters. These results are automatically synchronized with the patient file and accessible at any time using the internet. There is also a speed pack option, which with one click automatically carries over the dosage, determines the new date, creates a new doctor report, and changes the file status. If you are managing patients on warfarin or are considering it, please do not hesitate to contact us. We will be glad to discuss best practices with you, give you a live demonstration of Posologic, and help you decide how to best proceed. You can reach us at 1-866-944-0854 or info@posologic.com, or visit our website at www.posologic.com.